Gang, what's happening? What's going on, people? Another talking video for you today. Not quite back to normal wheels yet. Gym's still shut. Guess for another 2 weeks or so. But then hopefully I'll be getting some good content, actual training content out for you. But now I'm just gonna be giving you all the information I can give you today about alcohol and training, fitness and whatnot. I'm gonna do the next day. But yeah, I'm gonna start off. I've done another whiteboard day. Yeah, these are the main points of alcohol. The next slide I'm gonna give you, the next one of these will be what I do personally, but this is just main pointers of alcohol and what it does. So as you can see, alcohol has calories. It's got 7 calories per gram. That's what you track as. So you see fat as 9, carb as 4, and protein as 4. But yeah, they are anti-calories, so these calories aren't useful anyway. You've got no micronutrients, sorry. They're not they'll benefit you in 0 ways, just putting your weight down basically. Secondly, it dehydrates you. Alcohol dehydrates you, so when you're going out and drinking, you get into that drunk level, the next day you might wake up with a banging headache or something. That's because your body's dehydrated. And often you'll feel pretty lean as well. If you wake up in the morning, you go to the mirror or something, I feel quite lean because all the water just been stripped out of me. But yeah, that's 2, and it affects your training the next day. So obviously if you go into the gym, you got a headache, you're not going to be really up for it, and obviously if you go into the gym the next day, you're not going to be up for it that much. You're going to feel down in the dumps and your training will be half as good as it could be. Number 3 is protein synthesis is decreased by 10 to 15% for 12 to 18 hours. So, I mean, if you're only going out 2 times a month, this isn't that long, but it still affects you a bit. What's that, 30% out of 30 days, protein synthesis decreased by, if you go out twice a month, guys. But yeah, that's just a little point of protein synthesis. Number 4 is post night out food choices. Now, I think we've all been here before. You've been out just, I don't know, 3, 4 in the morning, and you have to try to go to McDonald's or something after because you're starving. But honestly, it depends how bad you want it. But for me now, I do the same thing. You know, let's go to McDonald's, get a burger, chip, all that crap. But that's on top of all the calories you've already drunk as well. So I know you're getting like a 1,000 calorie meal on top of all the flipping alcohol you've just drunk. So that ain't that good. But yeah, I suggest you could score on a bowl of oatmeal, banana, potassium, help you recover better in the morning. But yeah, that's number 4. Number 5 now is, this is a little scale I've got for alcohol, so if you can see it. 1 shot of vodka, believe it or not, is 100 calories. Now that's a joke. So 1 little shot that big is 100 calories. Is it worth it? But you can track down MyFitnessPal, 25 carbs or 11 fats. On my next slide, I'll show you how you can keep track of your week and make progress whilst taking this into a precaution. Alright, so now I've got my life applications to what I do on the day of going out. Yeah, this is a short little list. Firstly, on the day I'm going out, I'll decrease my fats and carbs, but I'll keep protein high. So this is okay if you're going out later in the night. If you're going out about, you know, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, later in the day. Because you can fit your protein in and you have time to keep your fats and carbs lower. Like you've done more meals throughout the day obviously, but if you're doing a dayer, which I have done a few times, where you're going out early, so I don't know, 12 to 2 o'clock, that means you're starting from very early in the day, so it's difficult to keep and get your protein in by that time. I mean, it's difficult to get 200 grams of protein in by 12 o'clock. You have to wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, but for them days, I suggest going out and eating there, when you're out. I don't think you can survive 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, sorry, till 2 in the morning. I mean, it's a long time, so yeah, I suggest eating out and count it as your cheat day or something, I don't know, but yeah, that's the days I do go out. Secondly, I say stick to vodka and lower calorie mixers, so like sugar-free mixers, no orange juice, no cranberry juice, no Red Bull, full fat Red Bull. You can do sugar-free Red Bull, but yeah, as you can see, I got Coke Zero on there. I always ask for something zero because it's just a waste of calories. It tastes exactly the same, I think, especially if you've got vodka in there. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, thirdly, we have overload on water. Now, when you get home, like I said earlier, you're gonna be dehydrated. So even, I don't know, even when you're out still, you're in a taxi home, get a bottle of water from somewhere, just a chug in the taxi home. When you get home, just down pints. This is gonna help you with the next day with your recovery. You won't have such a bad head. But yeah, try not to make yourself sick. Don't drink so much water you make yourself sick. But you know, keep it in moderation, but drink as much as you can. So you just rehydrate your body and it'll help you through the night as well. Fourthly, eat at home. Now, like I said earlier, you're gonna make bad meal choices when you're going out in the night at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. You have to get a taxi driver to stop, but try not to do that. Go home, have oats, like I said earlier, banana, potassium, help recovery the next day, and fruit. This is, I think, I know you're going to say it's a lot of calories in fruit and oats and bananas, also it's carbs, but again, if you're training the next day as well, it's going to help you the next day because you're going to be more energetic, I guess, and you know, more glycogen to train the next day. You feel a lot better. And then lastly, I'm going to say is don't let your fitness and nutrition, training and whatnot take over your night. So don't be so hung up on it. You're just gonna, that's all you're thinking about is, oh, that shot 100 calories. Don't try to enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean? You're going out for a reason. But yeah, just don't let it get over the top. I never let it go over the top. I'm always, do you know what I mean? I forget about everything the day I go out, but just keep it in moderation. Try not to be too bad. But yeah, enjoy yourself. Don't let it take over. That's what we've done. Thanks for listening. Any other videos or any suggestions, like I said, check it in the comments, DM me, or give me whatever. I'm not running out of video ideas yet. Sadly, few lot, but yeah, there's a few bits I can still do. But hopefully, like I said earlier, gyms will be open in 2-3 weeks, so I'll bring you some proper content then. Better content, even vlogs, you know, like even when certain things are lifted, if I go out somewhere for food, just some mukbangs or something. Yeah, I'm just excited for it, but thanks for the love, thanks for the support. If this helped you, leave a like, keep whacking.